Tosaka takes Saber to my room. I am preparing tea in the kitchen. Oh boy, some tea, eh? By tea, she must not mean Japanese tea. This place only has English tea and tea bags, though. Well, it can't be helped if we don't have it. I decide she can't complain if she wants, and I make the tea with a tea bag. Shiro, can I talk to you? Oh, Tosaka's back. Yeah, hold on a moment. I'll be right there. I put the 2 teacups on a tray and head to the living room. There. Oh, it's Saber and Tosaka. Next to Tosaka is Saber, changed into her normal clothes. Saber? Why? Aren't you asleep? Or weren't you asleep, rather? She was, but it's not a long-lasting sleep, and she just woke up. It seems she tried to use a large amount of magical energy at once, and her body shut off. It's like an electrical breaker, the kind that forces the power to be turned off before it shorts out. You know. Makes sense, actually. That's a good way to explain it. Saber is quiet, as Tosaka explains. You, seeing her usual attitude, my complaints return. Saber, do you know what you did? There is no reason I would not know. I proceeded to Ryudo Temple and battled the servant assassin. We noticed the presence of a third servant during our battle, so we suspended it. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm asking is why you fought. Ah, it's time to get serious. That again! It is only natural for a servant to fight. How about you, Shiro? Why are you, a master, telling me not to fight? Well, I unconsciously hesitate to reply. Well, battles are inevitable as long as I've decided to fight as a master. I know I'm contradicting myself by telling Saber not to fight, but still. Always flashing back to that. I can't let something like that happen again. Then I would like to ask you instead. It seems that you dislike battles, but do you really expect to survive the Holy Grail war like that? Seems that we will only be defeated by other masters if we follow your policy. Of course not. I will repel dangers that come at me, and I don't intend to get killed helplessly. But aside from that, I don't want Saber fighting. No, I don't hate the fighting, I just, it must be simpler than that. In short, girls can get hurt. As a guy, I can't let that happen. So if I'm going to let you fight, I'm going to fight myself. Wow, Shiro. God. What? You are saying you will not let me fight because I am a woman? Are you insane? Servants are beings that protect their master. It is natural for us to get hurt as we are human beings. As we're a being summoned only to fill that task. I don't know why I put random words in there. The sex of the servant is of no concern, and beyond that, you are treating me, a warrior, as a woman? Please take those words back, Shiro. Saber comes at me with a glare, but I won't be pushed back by her pressure. What is she saying? That she is a knight before she is a woman? Saying such unreasonable things with that small body of hers that even I can carry. I would never take my words back. It may be true that you're strong, but you're still a girl. Don't get worked up over such an insignificant thing, you baka. Are you not the one getting worked up over insignificant things? Are you saying you do not want to be protected by a woman? My body is that of a heroic spirit. Forget about such trivial aspects. This is a really dumb conversation, and I can look at Tosaka's face. She's just like, Shiro's such an idiot. It's not trivial at all. Jeez, it's not okay for me, even if it's okay for you. It was a mistake for the beginning to have someone fight in my place. I can't allow someone to get hurt. In place of saving me, I should be the one doing the saving. I've been working hard to become a person who can help others like my father, so... Damn. Listen, just don't fight, Saber. I'll be doing the fighting. You shouldn't have any complaints about that, because I'm saying we'll fight as you wish. What? You are absurd. Do you think a human can match a servant? You should already know you are no match for the servants. Please recall what happened when you were attacked by Lancer. You would have certainly been killed if I had not appeared. It will be the same against any servant. You won't know unless we try. I was just unprepared that time. Now we can prepare as much as possible, so I might at least be able to sneak an attack on them. She's squinting now. Ridiculous. A shield prepared by you would be no better than paper. Wow, that's... Whoa, that's a horrible thing to say, Saber. You're the one insulting the servants. You're conceited, thinking that you can defeat a heroic spirit as a mere human. Brew? Saber and I glare at each other. It's no use. It looks like this conversation is going nowhere with no promise in sight. You're wrong, Saber. Shiro isn't insulting the servants. I'm interrupting because the conversation won't go anywhere if you misunderstand that. Rin, what do you mean by that? Well, in short, he just doesn't want you to get hurt. I don't know why, but Shiro is full of devotion to others. Right. Right. Saber is more important to you than you are. Right? That's not true. I didn't say Saber was important to me. That's a lie. You couldn't say you'd fight yourself unless you thought so. Because you already know you can't beat a servant yourself, right? But saying you'll fight in spite of that means that Saber is more important than you. Huh? Well, it's like that if she says so, but... That's why you fight, even though it's absurd to do so. You try to win, even when you realize you have no chance of winning. You don't care if you die in the process. Because for you, though I don't know why, other people are more important than yourself. Oh yeah, that's right. No. I didn't mean that at all. That's why you should understand, Saber. He's an idiot who will protect you against that berserker. That's why he's saying seriously that whole fight. Yep, Shiro is definitely an idiot. I don't know how much of Tosaka's explanation Saber understood, but Saber takes a deep breath and looks at me. Shiro? What, Saber? I will approve of you fighting, but if that is the case, I have something else in mind as well. What? Sword training. I will teach you as much swordsmanship as is possible in the time allowed. If you will accept that, I will accept your opinion as well. What? Does that mean she will train me in swordsmanship? Because she allows me to fight from now on? Hold on. That's excess weight on your mind, Saber. Teaching Shiro swordsmanship? Cut it out. There's no way you can match a servant with something like that. That is true, but it would be better than not knowing. It should at least reduce hesitation in battle. I can only gamble on Shiro's determination after that, but that is how real battles are anyways. There is nothing one can obtain if they are not fit for it. Well, you're right when you put it that way. Readiness to fight won't come unless you do it so at least once. Yes, so once. No, not once, but as many times as allowed. I would like for Shiro to experience death in battle and become familiar with fighting. The two talk dangerously. Hold on, I didn't say I would. Then I guess I'll teach him about magic. If Saber's going to train his body, I'll train his knowledge. Well, that was the initial promise anyway, so I guess I'll start proper training for him tomorrow. Please, if you do that, I can concentrate on the sword myself. It's fine. Then, since we're decided, let's break up for tonight. It looks like we're going to be busy tomorrow. Tosaka waves goodbye and disappears into the outbuilding. I will be resting as well. You should rest also, Shiro. I will have you train in the dojo tomorrow. She gives a small bow and goes back to her room. In the living room are the untouched teas and myself standing there dumbfounded. So I never said I would. The words I murmur are ignored. Well, the already confusing situation looks like it will get even stranger. I can't even guess what will happen tomorrow. I'll sleep. I have to save my energy at least. Everything starts from my body. Well, you could say that I can only rely on the hope that if my body is well prepared, I can overcome any hardships. Shiro is such a dork. Day 7? We're on day 7 now. That's good. Sword and magic. If I can, I'd prefer nobody to be sad. If I can make people around me happy just by helping them myself, I think that would make the world a pleasant place to live in. That was Kiritsugu's favorite phrase. The man who was a superhero to me was saying that he thought he was a failure. He didn't even need to explain it to me. The world of the young me was so different from the world of the adult Kiritsugu that the passing grade to be a superhero was different. For me as a child, the house was my only world, so it was enough for me if I could keep protecting my father, Fujine, myself, and the shed that I loved. I only tried to protect the ones I could see, but maybe Kiritsugu wanted to do something about even the ones he couldn't. I was reckless when I was young. I educated myself by cursing the heartlessness of the world. The world was cruel, so I made myself even more heartless and used that as a weapon trying to follow through on my ideals. There will always be some that cannot be saved. It is impossible to save everyone. If I have to lose 500 to earn 1,000, I will abandon 100 and save the lives of 900. That is the most efficient method. That is the ideal, Kiritsugu once said. Of course, I got mad. I really got mad. Because I knew that without being told, because I myself was saved like that, I don't even need to be told something as obvious as that. But still, I believe that someone would be a superhero if they saved everyone, even though they think like that. It may be an idealistic thought or an impossible pipe dream, but a superhero is someone who tries to save everyone in spite of that. You're right, Shiro. The result is the most important thing, but with that aside, your heart trying to do so is... Oh yeah, Kiritsugu said something about the heart. I can't remember too well. After all, it's rare for me to remember something from such a long time ago. I must be in a deep sleep. That must be true, as it's rare for me to dream at all. Shiro, please wake up. It is almost time for breakfast. See? As proof, I am in the shameful situation of Saber having to wake me up. What? I raise myself in the futon. It's 6:30. Bright sunlight shines in from outside. It is important, Shiro. Are you not going to be preparing breakfast? In front of me is Saber's discontented face. I slept in. I'll get up right away. I do not think there is any need to apologize to me, but it is true that you do not have time to take it easy. It seems Sakura and Rin were arguing earlier. Sakura and Tosaka arguing? What's that about? Hold on, don't get me concerned into an incomprehensible situation right when I get up. Is that in Tosaka's room? No, it is in the living room. I only passed by, so I do not know the details. Alright, I'll hurry. Oh, I have something I need to do before that. What is it, Shiro? Good morning, Saber. Thank you for waking me up. She looks surprised. I greet her, then I really make my way to the hallway. But arguing with Sakura? What's Tosaka doing? Tosaka! There. There's no sign of Sakura in the living room, and Tosaka is watching the weather forecast by herself. Morning! You seem agitated. Calling my name first thing in the morning? She turns around as if asking me what's going on. That's weird. It doesn't seem like she's been arguing with Sakura. Yeah, morning. Hey, Tosaka. I heard you were arguing with Sakura. Is this true? Huh? I assume you must have heard it from Saber. Yes, you could say that looking at it objectively, but it wasn't really anything. I just told her not to come here for a while. That's kind of something. She said that so easily. Don't tell me she made Sakura stop coming here. That's ridiculous. Sakura refused before already. There's no way Sakura would agree, even if you asked her again. It might not be possible, but she went home once I offered her terms. I said I'd go back home if she doesn't come here for a week. That established a negotiation between us. She reluctantly went home. Oh yeah, she gave her, your best regards. Best regards? You. She did something so selfish without telling me. No, I'm wrong. Tosaka was just doing something I should have done already. I see. I'm sorry that I made you do something so troubling this early in the morning. You must be feeling bad, Tosaka. No, it wasn't hard nor unpleasant. Why do you say that? Well, you were friends with Sakura, so you probably didn't want to tell Sakura head on to get out of here. That's why I'm apologizing. I should have been firm, but I caused you trouble. That's fine. I just drove out Sakura for my own safety. There's no reason for you to apologize. Your safety? Shinji is a master, right? Knowing him, he would be angry at you if he found out Sakura was at your house. So it's best not to have Sakura here until we settle things with Shinji. Oh, I see. She's right now that she mentions it. Oh, she's right now that she mentions it. I don't think Shinji was lying when he said he wouldn't tell Sakura anything, but having his sister Sakura here might give him the wrong idea. Right. It looks like we were holding Sakura hostage against Shinji. Exactly. And that aside, it's true that this place is dangerous. We can't let her walk around at night, so it's best to have her stay calm for a while. It's for Sakura's sake, and our sake. Yeah, you're right. I feel sorry for Sakura, but I'll apologize later and have her forgive me. But I won't be able to tell her why, even when that time comes. Man, it's really getting to me. It's depressing that I've rejected Sakura, who comes to help me all the time like this. Oh, you're dispirited. What happened to the power that made you scream at me? Is Miyakun so lonely without Sakura? Tosaka makes an evil face. Crap. I knew she would make fun of me if I showed weakness, and now I've done it. Leave me alone. Anyways, Sakura was a symbol of peace at my house. She supplied something that was missing with just Fujine and me, but I sent her away for my convenience, so yes, it is depressing. Oh, you do understand. You pass, if you can say that. It seems you're getting more determined to win. What are you trying to say, Tosaka? Don't you get it? I'm saying that Sakura will return once the fight is over. You say you don't need the Holy Grail, but you could fight to keep the peace you have now. See? It's good to have a clear goal. Tosaka says so, with a big smile. If she puts it like that, I can only agree. Jeez, how should I say this? Once again, I realize that this person is both infinitely ill-natured and really great. What? Then Sakura-chan won't be coming here for a while? Yeah, so why don't you go back home and give your parents a treat? Your father was complaining that his daughter didn't care about him. I can leave my dad alone. He won't die even if I'm not there. And I have to be firm if Sakura Sakura-chan isn't here. You're a boy, so if something happens, you'll get a disciplinary dismissal. Can you take responsibility in that case? That one. Unfortunately, man's nature does not let me declare that it won't happen. Imiya-kun, what was that pause? She glares. Tosaka's stare is painful. I don't think that's going to happen. This isn't a normal stay. I know that. I see. Good. Imiya-kun is indeed trustworthy, Sensei. Of course. Shiro is so calm that it makes me think I've gone too far with my tastes. Saber is just in the back. She's like, hey guys, I'm back here. What you guys talking about? Saber silently watches them while eating. This is only the second day, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this atmosphere. Oh yeah, Shiro. It's about the archery club, but did you know that Mitsuzuri-san got injured? Mitsuzuri? What? Did she get in a fight with someone again? She's almost a third year, so she should calm down a little. So, how's the injury? Is it bad? It's fine. It was a light sprain. It seems she was attacked by someone suspicious on her way home. She's fast, right? She ran away quickly, but injured herself when she fell over at the end. I see. Thank God it was nothing serious, but attacking her of all people? He must be reckless or something. Either way, he was a stupid criminal, I thought. You thought she knocked him out instead of running away, right? Fujine smiles. Indeed, she knows Mitsuzuri Ayako well. Yeah, it's rare for her to run away. But I see, even Mitsuzuri is weak against muggers. I guess that's good. It's impossible to teach her femininity unless something like this happens. Proving I eat the well-cooked rice. Hey, Imiya-kun. Then, Tosaka Rin pats my shoulder with a smile. Should I tell you something interesting too? What? There isn't much that's more interesting than what I just heard. Yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but Ayako and I are good friends. Did you know we're friends who hang out together on weekends? Hold on. Why are she and Ayako good friends? Huh? Don't worry, I'll tell her the exact words of this conversation. If I tell her you're happy, I bet she'll be so happy that she'll break about 10 roof tiles. I would like to correct myself. I just used the wrong words, you see. It's nothing. It's not something to tell other people about, so it would really help me out if you kept quiet about this. Is that so? I can keep it a secret, but it might be hard unless there are some conditions on that. You see, it could just slip out, you know? Hey now, it's not good to smile when you're saying something modest. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not like I'm having fun, so don't misunderstand. Oh no, I understand. You really are having fun. I get it. I'll make the breakfast as Western style from now on. I now feel like accepting your request that breakfast should be toast. Good. I'll be happy if you can remember to use strawberry jam and not just marmalade. What do you think a Japanese morning is? You're a tyrant, changing breakfast to suit your own selfish tastes? No, that is incorrect. I too am happy for breakfast to be bread. It would be perfect if soft-boiled eggs are prepared as well. And Saber adds her opinion. Fine, alright. I'll make Western-style breakfast, okay? You guys are on a roll just because Sakura makes Western-style food. I'll start making Western-style breakfast starting tomorrow, so you guys will have no complaints, right? And that conversation's a secret. Don't tell her about it. I look away from the two with a humph and start eating. And then... Why are you doing something so pointless? Fujine, who has watched our conversation with Wonders, murmur. What? What do you mean, pointless? God, look at her, look at her face. Look at her dumb Fujine face. It's great. Cause I'll tell Mitsuzuri-san even if Tosaka doesn't. I can't keep quiet about something like that. Oh man. Fujine eats after nodding. It's a problem. No. I have to come up with some countermeasure real soon or I'll lose my position. Breakfast ends and it's now 7:30. It's rare, but Fujine is still at the house and suggests with a smile that we should go to school together. But I can't do that. That decision last night. As long as I said I would fight without relying on Saber, I can't be so easygoing. If I have to put any extra time into fighting, I don't have time for school. Then, let's go. Is the house locked up, Shiro? No, it's fine. I'm going to skip school today. I raise my hand to goodbye and see Tosaka and Fujine off. Fujine freezes for a second and... Hey, what do you mean you're skipping school? Huh? What? It seems Tosaka said something Fujine wanted to say. That's right, Shiro. There's nothing wrong with you... There's nothing wrong with you to make you skip school, right? Oh, my wounds hurt. Old wounds hurt when the temperature goes down, right? It's kind of like that. That's a lie, right, Shiro? It's a lie, but let me go with it. It's not that I don't want to go to school. I have something I have to do. And it's just that it's more important right now. So please, let me go. Jeez. I lose if you have to put it like that. You're always like this when you can't tell me about things. You were like that as a child. It seems Fujine understands, even though she's complaining. So that's that. I'll leave the school to you, Tosaka. I see. Well, it doesn't matter for me if Emiya-kun comes or not. This isn't a bad choice. Yeah. Leave the house to me. I'll skip work for a while too, so I won't leave the house much. Alright, then I'll be off, Shiro. You're absent from school because of an injury, so don't leave the house much. See you. It's fine this time, but ask me about things like this beforehand.